So on today's topic, we're going to talk about where to put your lovely website or web store. So which platform should you use? And I'm going to mention three kind of most popular ones: Shopify, WooCommerce, or ClickFunnels. But before we go on today's topic, please help me buy dog food for my lovely dog Shiva by going to the link down below or up above in this post. Thank you very much. The link is therdmethod.com. Thanks again. So let's start. We're going to talk about platforms like you can buy a domain, and then you have to put your domain, you have to connect it and put it on a platform. Like where will you host the website, where will you host your web store, and what kind of dashboards will you have, what kind of CMS will you have. So that's why I want to bring up this topic, because there are a lot of opinions on each of these three. There are a lot more platforms, but these three are really popular. Although ClickFunnels is usually used for one product and for funneling, for funnels, like I talked about in my previous video. But I'm going to mention it either way because I think it's really important. So let's start. First is Shopify. So Shopify is a really popular platform right now, and a lot of e-commerce business owners are using it because of its simplicity. So it's really simple to use. It's user friendly. The interface is user friendly. Everything is kind of really simple to set up. The options and everything are really easy to use. But what I don't like about it is the themes. So it's kind of hard to customize it if you don't know how to code in Shopify. There are a couple of things that are good, like Turbo theme or Booster theme. These two are really good ones because, for example, Booster theme has a lot of really cool options for one-click upsells, downsells, bundles, and everything else, while others, free versions, do not have that. But because it's not that customizable, these themes are not that customizable, it's really easy to set up a simple website and actually start with selling, which is kind of your main part. So in e-commerce, it's really important to start selling something, right? You need to have a simple website. It needs to load fast. You have that with Shopify. You also have really cool applications, or called apps in short, which you can use to boost customer experience, boost the sales, boost the income. You can have stars, reviews, you can have push notifications, email marketing, one-click upsells, bundles. You can even drop ship. Dropshipping is also another important topic I will cover in my future videos. So Shopify is really user-friendly. It's simple to use, but the downside is you have to pay them a fee. There are 3 payment options, and I think there is a 4th one, but it's a custom one for people that are earning big money each month. So you have to pay a monthly fee plus a percentage of your revenue. Although you do have something called Shopify Payments, which is really amazing, but it's only for a couple of countries. It's not for the whole world, unfortunately. So, for example, it's not for Croatia. I'm gonna cry. I always wanted to use Shopify with that, but oh well, that's how life is. And then I suggest using Shopify for everybody who is starting out because it's really simple to use, like I mentioned, and that's it mostly. Another one is WooCommerce. It's a plugin for WordPress websites. For WordPress websites, you have to have a hosting, which you pay monthly. Then you install WordPress, and then you install a WooCommerce plugin. You also have amazing themes, but the downside is it's a little bit for advanced users because there are a lot of options. It's really customizable, and the user interface is not that friendly. I mean, it's okay, but you really need to know what you're doing, because if you don't know what you're doing, you can easily mess up the whole website and everything will fall apart. But the good thing is it's really customizable. There are also a lot of plugins you can use for WooCommerce. Some of them are paid ones, some of them are free, but you can control the loading speed, which in Shopify, loading speed really depends on their servers. So if they are really if they are really like clogged, so if there are a lot of websites or a lot of traffic coming into their servers, your website will have a really slow loading speed. While with WooCommerce, you're controlling everything with your hosting. So if you have a super powerful and crazy fast hosting, then your website will load really, really fast. And like I mentioned, themes are really customizable. You can use a couple of like plugins called Elementor or Divi. You can drag and drop everything. You can resize or downsize everything. You can do a lot of really, really cool stuff, which with Shopify you kind of cannot. So a lot of users are using WooCommerce because not a lot of users, I mean advanced users usually want to use WooCommerce, and I suggest you don't need to transfer to it, but if you want to lower down the costs and fees regarding Shopify, like they have you have to pay them each month. You don't have to pay that to WooCommerce or WordPress. And the third one is called ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is really good for one product because ClickFunnels is really popular platform for creating those funnels, like creating a landing page, then creating a downsell, upsell landing page, and then thank you page where you can also try and upsell something. You can also use something called bump sells, which are kind of like small squares with offers and at the checkout process. So ClickFunnels is really good for one product. So if you have one product and you want to like sell bundles, you want to sell 1+1s, or you want to sell, I don't know, multiple variations or whatever, you can use ClickFunnels, because if you sell one product, you can put a lower price on the landing page in ClickFunnels. You can upsell them maybe another product if you want, or you can have like an upsell selling 3 of your same product. So your same product, 3, like a bundle of 3, and use a smaller, like lower price, but you will sell 3. You know, it's different. It's higher average order or value of the order, if you're selling, of course, 3 products. So it's really good to use it because, like I mentioned, you can downsell, you can upsell, you can sell bundles. You can also connect your emails, like to use it for email marketing, and it's kind of easier to sell one product first in, let's say, in ClickFunnels, rather than selling 100 products, selling them on Shopify or WooCommerce with Facebook ads or Google ads. So with one product, if you find an audience, you can easily scale this, and with ClickFunnels, you can kind of really easily scale that because it's one product only. So if you kind of nail down the audience, you nail down the ads, it's really easy to scale the campaign and kind of earn the profits you want, you know. While with Shopify and WooCommerce, if you're testing 100 products at the same time, you can get real results, but there will always be a smaller percentage, like winners of these 100 like products. Hope you had really good time, and I hope you learned something here. You can choose whichever platform you want. My suggestion is maybe start with Shopify and ClickFunnels and then move on and transfer to WooCommerce, just because of those payment fees and those monthly fees. So good luck, and if you want to see how I scale my clients' e-commerce businesses, go to the link, therdmethod.com, and I hope to see you there. Thank you. Bye-bye.